Back once again, Trey, with another Fish Out of Water request reaction. I appreciate y'all being here with me, but you know we'll be here for it, music. Let's get to it.
Carla was on her break from the graveyard shift at the mayonnaise factory. She sat at a teetering picnic table. There was a toxic orange moon, and it was slightly cold. Carla took out her knife and began etching random words into the table's surface. Then she thought of her co-worker, Jack. Carla liked to think of Jack as a luscious apparatus.
Luscious apparatus.
Graceful. His flesh seemed folded onto his body like a suit made of meat. Carla started to think of Jack as a luscious apparatus in a meat suit.
Luscious apparatus in a meat suit is wild, man.
Thinking this gave Carla a dreamy smile. Her mouth was small to begin with, but dreaming made it even smaller. That's just how some people are. Their mouths get smaller with dreams. Carla's small mouth was dreaming as her knife began carving a poem into the table. I like hot voids, smooth pants, lazy beds in the rain. I like tongue petals, lather of blistering sun. But what I like best is the worship of a luscious apparatus. When Carla was done carving, she went back to her workstation and scooped shiny white goop into jars. That's just how some people are. Their mouths get smaller with dreaming. The next day, Jack took his own 1 a.m. lunch break at the same picnic table. He noticed the poem carved into the wood. Although he didn't know who had written it, he coincidentally thought luscious apparatus aptly described him. And so he took out his own knife and wrote, "Luscious apparatus was here."
Luscious apparatus was here.
After a few days, both Jack and Carla happened to sit at the picnic table at the same time. They both started to look at the things carved in the table. Then they looked at each other and knew who each other was. Carla's mouth got small and dreamy. Jack's eyes got round and hot. When they got done with the graveyard shift, they went back to Jack's apartment and had sex. Wordless sex, slow sex, fast sex, talking sex, sex like animals have, sex like boys have, sex like girls have, sex upside down, sex inside out, sex with wind, sex with tears, sex.
Reading it. Reading it. I'm sorry, girl. Like, reading it.
Then she noticed the knife by the side of Jack's bed. Jack picked the knife up and Carla knew at once that Jack's wounds were from carving himself. Jack was trying to carve poems into himself, and now he wanted to carve some in her. This is where she drew the line. She'd have any kind of sex, but not with a knife. When Carla refused to let Jack carve her up, Jack felt cheated and misled. He felt that by carving a poem in the table, Carla had been begging to be carved upon. Carla didn't see it that way at all. She got up and started putting on her clothes. Jack went nuts. He was coming at her with a knife. Carla was scared. Carla was shaking and sweating. Then, because she was small and could move fast, she ducked, and Jack tripped and fell and impaled himself in the arm with his own knife. He howled, and Carla got the hell out of there fast.
She better have got up out of there.
Carla didn't think of Jack as a luscious apparatus after that.
I bet you that. I bet you she did. I bet you she did. No. Oh shit. Like the drum. Drum right. Mm, 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 And that's a lot of time too that you can loop that. You can loop that off right there for sure. Hey man, all you animators, like all you animators who like to make animated shorts off of songs and TV shows and stuff, this is like wild. Like this is wild, crazy action, humor. Like it has a little bit of everything in there. Great instrumentation. She has a great narrating voice to where she didn't get boring and mundane, and I didn't get tired of it. Like she really kept my attention, and I guess because the story was so wild too. But she kept my attention with her delivery and narration. All fire. I really enjoyed that. That was fun.